DJ, what's up, bro? They wouldn't let you go live today. I couldn't go live. Finally, I can. I just checked it out. What's up? Hey, Miss Helen. Did 12 reps earlier. That's what's up. Yeah, I ain't gonna be using no clock today. I'm gonna just be doing. I'm gonna do what Abundant did yesterday. I ain't did no hanging leg raises in a minute. Hanging leg raises tough. Last time I did 10 of them, 10 rounds. I almost died. For real. And Pikes ain't easy either. They tough too, especially when you doing them behind some. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do today. I ain't gonna use no clock. I'm just gonna walk through it and just get it done. Somebody was asking me yesterday. He was starting his journey for weightlifting. I don't really know nothing about weightlifting. When I used to lift, I just used to lift. You know what I'm saying? Tried to increase the weight, as I went. You say your abs looking crazy cut up. Yeah, I'm trying to get there, DJ here. I'm down about 4 pounds in 5 days. My fifth day into my little cut. So I could see it just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. But yeah, uh, I'm gonna stay on it till Thanksgiving. Then it's on. Then I'm gonna get right back on it. Stay on it till Christmas, and then I'm right back on it again. And I'm try to be somewhere around 13% for the whole year next year. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I was telling him though, he was saying like give him some tips or something. All I could tell him is lifting weights. It's the same with body weight. Work your legs, your back, your chest, your arms. You know what I'm saying? Probably want to split it up if you lifting weights, in my opinion. Do split days. Do upper body, chest and arms one day. Do back and uh, legs the next day or something like that. But and the best thing to do is just not the advice that I really gave him that I hope that he really took is that do it on them days when you don't want to do it, which is gonna be more days than not. You know what I'm saying? Like today on wood, been running around all this morning. All I do is feel like sitting down, but I put my foot in my mouth, so I gotta go and get these reps in. So I'm gonna do 10 hanging leg raises and then 10 pikes for 10 rounds. Go well, you need to do stomach day, my boy. See, I need to do stomach day. I do stomach day every day. Uh, here go the hate, y'all. But it's all good. Keep tight. What else I need to do? Boy, what else I need to do? Tell me what else I need to do. Keep chatting in my chat. I ain't gonna tell you why, but just keep on. What else I need to do? What else I need to do? And for the record, abs ain't created in the gym. Abs created in the kitchen. Fooly. I invite the hate though. What else I need to work? What else I need to work? Okay. Okay. That's what's up. I'll get it in the kitchen. I'm working on it right now, my brother. And here goes some ab work right here. 53 years old. Here we go. It's 10. 10 pipes. You good, Goel? Because I usually go in. I'm trying to do better on people who, I don't mind constructive criticism, but come with the love first. So I know it's out of love. Don't come straight with the constructive criticism and you ain't never been on my channel before. That's one round. My Hables, what's up? Appreciate that, Miss Allen. Yeah. That's what's up. DJ here. You gotta post that joint. Y'all bear with me today. Old man tired. We're gonna get this work in though. Yeah, that's what I was telling. Shout out to Wonder too in the chat when I was talking about the pronator. I know all about the pronator and the supernator because my junk been pulled for about 2 weeks now, 3 weeks. So I've been doing my research, but it's really a grip muscle. Pronator here, supernator here, and they really grip muscles. So they really hit. You really hitting them when you're doing pull-ups. Of course, you're getting them hitting them when you're doing push-ups, stuff like that. But it's really a grip muscle. So when you're gripping them bars, pulling yourself, you hitting them forearms like a motherfucker. That's why he was like his joint was tightening up. Because he did 10 reps of 20 rounds of pulls. What that say, crewmate? Happy Halloween to you. Even though I don't draw off the Day of the Dead. But if you want to celebrate it, do what you do. But I don't play with the Day of the Dead. I don't really do the Thanksgiving or Halloween either. I mean, or Christmas either, but my wife do it, so I ain't gonna take nothing from them. We don't serve no petty God. A lot of people think we only got 6 abs, but you actually got 10. It's just, it's real hard to show. It's only a few cats out here that's showing all 10. First of all, you gotta be at least below 10% body fat. And second of all, you really gotta work these. The 6, them getting work, whatever you do. But them bottom 2, they hard. The bottom 2 layers of your abs, it's hard to hit them. But you can really hit them when you're doing them hanging leg raises. That's one of the best. Crunches, sit-ups, you really just hitting top 6, top 3 layers. Doing hanging knee tucks and hanging leg raises, yeah, you hitting the bottom 2 layers. That's the hardest muscles in your body to develop. It's the 2 bottom layers of abs. Yeah, a lot of people think you only got 6 abs. You got 10. Let's walk through this. I'm gonna take that little mile and a half walk and that 1.2 mile jog. I wore the vest yesterday, so today, no vest. Yeah, high knees definitely. They hit the obliques a little more. You know, I call them standing crunches. High knees is really when you jogging in place, them kind of high knees. But yeah, they hit the abs too. These really call standing crunches. And them more for the obliques. Yeah. Yeah, high knees is really a hit workout. But you know, call it what you want. Everybody got, like my bear crawl, some people call them inchworms. I call them bear crawl. Some people call them shoulder up, some people call them Tysons. So, as long as you know what you're doing and when you're doing it, you know which muscle group you hit. You know, that's the main thing. You know what muscles you're working. Who cares what they call it? As long as you know which muscles you're working when you're doing what you do. That's the main thing. It's round 3. Yeah. Yeah, we waiting on that lie though, DJ. Yeah, I'm down 4 pounds though, y'all. 4 pounds. I ain't even weigh myself today. I usually like train, then run, walk, then weigh myself. So we'll see. But a lot of that is probably just water. I know I was super bloated. I had been eating a lot of carbs, salt, you know, that lemon pepper. Addictive as hell. I love that lemon pepper, especially on my fries. So, you know, that lemon pepper high in sodium. So I've been eating a lot of salt, carbs, and starches and shit. So I was bloated like a motherfucker for real. But I already feel it. I feel lighter and everything. I know it's cold in Chicago because it's cold here. Fall is definitely in. You know what, Miss Helen? It's actually a nice day today. This the nicest Halloween day that I done seen in a long time. It usually be raining, the wind be blowing, and it be cold. You know what I'm saying? But today the sun out. It's supposed to rain. It's around like 55. But y'all gonna get y'all get some of that Canada cold where you at. Matter of fact, what part of Michigan you in, Miss Helen? What part you in? You in North Michigan or South Michigan? What part you in? Yeah, but it's definitely coming. It's coming. At night, it been getting in the high 30s, mid 30s. Almost all the leaves off the tree. But that cold air from the east gonna start coming off that lake water. Downtown, probably a little more cold by the lake. But I'm more west of the lake. Yeah, I definitely feel lighter though. Are you in Detroit? Yeah, it's cold there. Yeah, it's cold. I think from like I'm gonna say like Cleveland, maybe over to like where Abundant at. Y'all get that first effect of that Canadian weather. Then it starts spread. They've been saying we're gonna have a bad winter this year. And I promise you, the last couple of years, we ain't got snow, but not like it could get. Definitely not like I'm used to seeing when I was young. So we definitely got one. We owe a nice good winter. I hate it, but we Chicagoans, we deal with it. DJL over there in North Carolina, still sucking up that good weather. They get a little bite over there, but they right on the edge of that real cold weather. They get a little bite in North Carolina, but it ain't nothing like New York or nothing. All right, let's get it round four, y'all. I'm definitely bullshit. I don't even want to go do my little walking jog, but once I get out there, I'll get going. Yeah, DJL, y'all was bogus too, man. You talking about wings stopping shit? I'm in this cut. I'm eating two. I'm eating two baked chicken. uh, two baked chicken breasts, and some vegetables. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take y'all up there with me while I stir these vegetables up real quick. Last year on Halloween was 70 degrees. He just said it was still in Minnesota be cold as shit. Yeah, Minnesota get that that first hit of that Canadian weather. There go the veggies, y'all. There go the veggies. That's dinner right there. Got some zucchini, some squash, bell peppers, onions, and I'm gonna squeeze a little lemon juice in there. And I got two baked chicken breasts. That's all I'm eating today. That's dinner. I've been locked in. I told y'all I wasn't gonna. Told y'all I wasn't gonna talk about it. I was just gonna lock in, let my work show. Shit, we coming through. No doubt. Let's get it. Round 4. I'm definitely bullshitting y'all. But hey, we can bullshit sometime, right? As hard as we go, we can have us a little bullshit day. Yeah, the baked chicken done. My wife cooked. I don't really like baked chicken. I actually hate it. But she had made it like about a week ago, so I had threw a couple of the breasts in the freezer. Cooked. It was already cooked and everything, so I'm just gonna throw it in the oven and heat it up for about. I don't like that microwave heated food, so I'm gonna throw it in the oven for about on 325 for about 30, 40 minutes. Oh, and the crazy part about the hanging leg raises, you hold your legs tight, so you get not a lot, but you getting a little bit of the quads, a little bit of the hams, and you get you hanging, so you getting time under tension with the traps and the lats, and the scapulas. But the most thing you hitting is that pronator and that supinator and the forearms. And of course, you hitting them lower 2 layers of abdomen. Hitting that 7, 8, 9, and 10. Round what? 5? sound like my hood. He don't like baked chicken. I grew up on baked and boiled food. It was a treat when we had fried food. So y'all raised everything y'all ate. That's how my grandfather was. That's how my grandfather was a northern countryman. He had a farm in Newcastle, Pennsylvania, a little bitty small town outside of Pittsburgh, about an hour away from Pittsburgh, uh, uh, right outside of Youngstown, Ohio, right on the border. But pigs, chickens, cows. He had a couple of horses at one time. Of course, we don't eat horses, but cows, pigs, chickens, uh, uh, and then he had this big land, and he used to hunt like groundhogs, raccoons, squirrels, like ate all the garden snakes and shit, ate all that shit. Boy, we used to hate going there for the summer. And our treat was a place called Coney Island Hot Dogs. And they used to put chili on the hot dogs. We used to go get that on every Sunday. But during the rest of the week, we wasn't eating nothing but homegrown food. And the crazy part is, I remember one time he was out there uh, about to slaughter some chicken. And he had this stick, and he'll just grab them by the legs, put their head down, put the stick over their neck, and just pull their legs and separate like nothing. Separate like nothing. Let them go, they bounce their nerves and shit, still jumping, they bouncing around up and down the hill. We used to have to go get them. And my granddad had, you know how them old cartoons was with the big black witch pots? He really had one of them. It was probably, I ain't gonna say it's big, but it was huge. Of course, I was young and small, so it probably seemed bigger than what I thought. And he just put wood under there. He drop them in the hill, make us go up the hill, grab them. We be shook. We grab them, and then we had to throw them in the pot. Throw them in the pot, and he let them boil for a minute. Then he took them out, and he plucked them. And guess what we had for dinner that night? Chicken. Me and my brother was looking at each other. We did not eat that night. It was hard looking at him do what he did to them chickens, and then to have chicken that night. I was almost done with chicken for the rest of my life. The Bullock Country, Alabama. Yeah, you country. Yeah, my granddaddy was a northern country man. Round 5. I hate hanging leg raises. I should have did like a Abundant did. 5 and 5 for 20 rounds. I hate them, but I'm grateful I could do them, especially at my age. I know it's a lot of people that's my age that wish they could do them. around 6. We work. What DJ say, getting a man working in the jungle, working out in the jungle. What you say, DJ? I smell them vegetables, y'all. All week, I've been eating ground turkey, bland ass ground turkey, seasoned up the best I could with some garlic, mixed herbs and shit, with white rice, a little bit of butter. Yesterday, I put a little bit of jerk chicken breast in it. And I'm about to throw up if I eat that again. I got one more prep plate. Elite warrior in the jungle. Yeah, I got one more prep plate of that shit. I probably eat that Monday. So when I'm doing my cuts, I usually like go low carb, low starches, which I know I went kind of crazy on the starch this week, but as far as the white rice go, but my calorie deficit is so deep, you know what I'm saying? So it didn't really matter too much. But I usually like go 6 days on, eating whole foods, clean, low carbs, no artificial sugars, low starches. I try to get into ketosis. And then on Sundays, I usually have me a cheat meal. But I only eat once on Sundays when I do that. You know what I'm saying? Just once. So I can't wait till Sunday. You say you don't like ground turkey? A lot of people don't like ground turkey. In my shop, Miss Helen, all around the city, we one of them nacho cities. And all around the city, everybody sell ground turkey for their nachos. We sell they sell ground beef. We sell ground turkey. And a lot of people, when they find out that it was ground, it's written on the board, but people don't read. They just be like, give me a nacho. And we give it to them. And when they find out, they didn't realize they was eating ground turkey. I love my ground beef, though, because it's a little more saturated, a little more juicier, because it got a little more fat in it. But the turkey, put that taco seasoning on there, shit, it don't taste no different to me. But when it's bland, oh my God, that's horrible. I've been eating that all week. But if you want to eat some lean meats, ground turkey is about the best you're going to get. Even when you at 85% lean, it's still leaner than most 93% ground beef. Four more rounds of that shit. It's been a while since I did them hanging leg raises. But shout out to Bunny, he motivated me. I need to feel that pain. It'll probably be a while for y'all see him again. I'd rather do them standing crunches like DJL. Definitely feel them on real depths. But that's a full depth exercise right there. Pikes, you're gonna get a little bit of triceps, but that's front, rear, and side delts all together. Say little ground turkey. Yeah, I don't like turkey burgers. I don't. I don't really like turkey like that. I like turkey, uh, like turkey slicing, but ground. Nah, maybe in some tacos or some taco seasoning or some pasta with some pasta sauce. Yeah, I could do it like that. But if I had my preference, it definitely would be ground beef. Ah, okay. It's round 7. Ah, mentally, I want to pick up the pace, but physically, ah, been doing this for 30 minutes, and it's round 7. That's crazy. Just a little 200 reps. Ah, ah, still gotta go walk around. Ah, at least the track will be clear. Most of the people who be walking, they do it in the morning. There might be a couple people out there. I'm ready for that winter weather though. I'm ready for it. I love going outside, running and walking in that junk. Only thing the cold really affects is my fingers, my index finger, because I done cut this boy so many times, like my nerves all messed up in this. So this boy get real cold, and where I got shot at, that get real cold. But other than that, I'll be good. No matter what the weather is. Ah, man, I'm trying to get up here. Ah! Ah, I couldn't hold them legs on that tip. Ah. Ah. I definitely swung down on that last one. Ah. It's tough, y'all. Ah. 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 Them tough. Two Pikes. Julia, what up? Appreciate it, Julia. Mr. Tim in there. What's up, Mr. Tim? Yeah, hanging leg raise. Shout out to Bunny. He did them yesterday. Made me want to do them. That's why y'all keep grinding. I don't care if you're doing it behind the camera or in front of the camera. Somebody watching and you don't know who you motivating or inspiring. I remember I was doing dips with the benches and decline push-ups in the park. Man walked up to me when I was done like, man, I go to the gym to do dips. I didn't realize you could do them like that. He thanks, man. So you never know. Never know. Yeah, that's pain though, Julie. I'm on round 8 now. Round 8. First couple of rounds was cool. And I'm just walking through. Just walking through. No clock or nothing. I'm on round 8. We're on 36 minutes. Shoulders and abs. Yep, shoulders and abs. Lower abs. Lower two legs. Hardest ones you're gonna hit. Last 4. Mr. Tim, I'm ready when you ready. Just let me know a couple of days ahead of time so I can get my little rest in. I don't do no crazy stuff before that, and we can get it in. Spy the world. Round 8. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Let's knock these last couple of rounds out. And you know what really make these hanging leg raises tough? It's not so much the movement, it's you hanging from that bar. I don't know how long it's gonna take me, but y'all watch the clock and see how long it takes. I guarantee you I'm up there hanging for about a good 25, 30 seconds. I'm gonna try to time myself. There we go. Oh! Oh! Yeah. 31 seconds. Oh! 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 So you holding the scapula, the traps, the lats, the core, pronator, supinator, and the biceps and the delts under tension for 31 seconds for me. Oh, all time under tension. Oh, oh. Only thing you relaxing for a second is those quads, the hams, and the lower two layers of abs. And that's just for a second. Whole bunch of ISO going on there. Okay, all right, Tim. Yeah, definitely. Grip strength. It's all pronator and supinator. It's all forearm. All forearms. It's round 9, y'all. I ain't do the pikes, do I? Yeah. That's why I put in a tough 200. It's only 200 reps, y'all. It ain't easy. Pikes, they ain't too tough for me. Still money, but them motherfucking hanging leg raises, I hate them. Promise you, I should have did it just like the Bunny did. 5. But I always put my foot in my mouth. Yeah, Mr. Tim, we're gonna show him what the old man could do. Young cats trying to show out. We gotta show him what the old men can do. Shout out to the family, man. Yeah, grip strength. Shout out to the family. 2 more rounds. Tough. Let me stir up these veggies real quick, y'all. Can't wait to slam that shit. Dinner gonna be for me about probably about 5 o'clock. That's it. 5 o'clock. I'm gonna eat. And I'm to bed. A little bit long. Actually done. I'm gonna leave this top off. Let them on. Let that water steam already. Yeah, 5 o'clock. Dinner. My house. I got the vegetables. I gotta bring your home baked chicken. I'm eating both of them pieces of baked chicken by myself. I'm overdue. I'm overdue. Yeah, let's show him, Mr. Tim. You missed it. I showed them the veggies, Mr. Tim. Got them veggies up there sauteing. Squash, zucchini, bell peppers, onions. And I got 2 baked chicken breasts. I'm gonna heat up with it. I can't wait to eat that, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm about to throw up if I eat one more bowl of ground turkey and rice. They had a few vegetables in there. And on a couple of days, I threw a few sauteed potatoes in there. But I'm so sick of ground turkey, and I still got one more prep plate of that shit, which I probably eat Monday. About time Monday come, I should be good, because tomorrow I'm eating me a nice piece of filet mignon, a nice thick one, about a 10-ounce one. Let's get it. That 10th one don't count, but we gonna count it anyway. Y'all know how I do it. Everything count over here. You don't realize how much you getting out the legs when you're doing that shit. That's a hanging leg raise, full body. Only thing you probably ain't really hitting is your calves. Other than that, it's full body. From knees up, you hitting everything. Straight up. Yeah, Miss Helen in the building. Yeah, knees up. Let's get these pikes. Then we got one more round. I'm so glad. I still gotta walk and jog, y'all, so it ain't over. I might go live on the jog, but it ain't over for me. Still got 3 miles. Walking and jogging. But it ain't vest day today. Yesterday was vest day. That's the best part. I'm feel a little lighter running. And the reason I do that is because I don't want to burn out. Get my legs and shit, my knees and shit, a little break from carrying that extra weight. Let's get it. One more round. Tough. So B, are you doing the party tonight? Inviting the whole block over? Nah, Julian, we don't party. Say, hell yeah, Big Ugg having a party. So I knew it. Nah, while everybody out, while the little kids out tricking and treating, and the goblins out robbing and stealing and killing, I'm be in my bed sleep after that nice little meal. Yeah. Yeah, holidays and weekends, same days to me. It's just another day, man. Just be another day. Just be another day. Hold on, let me walk off that bar. Walk back to it. 10 more. No, I ain't doing nothing, man. I know a few people that are doing something, but I ain't got to be around nobody. I'm cool. Like I said, I'm going to do this little walking jog, take me a shower. I'll probably sit back, do a little research for a second, and then laying my ass down. Go on YouTube and look up a few more exercises and research which muscle groups it hit and shit. Maybe I'll run across Mr. Tim later on. Y'all know Mr. Tim, a night owl. He be out there. He be out there while we had done put in our work and we done motivated the morning people. Mr. Tim, he out there motivating the evening people. Yeah. I keep coming off this bar, y'all. I keep coming off of it. Come on, B, this last round. Get this shit over with. You relentless. Hey, two more, y'all. I could have pounded them last two. Two more. Shit. 100 leg raise. Only time I hate when I break is when I know I could have got it. Shouldn't break really unless you at failure. I really wasn't at failure. It was more of a body over the mind thing. When it's supposed to be mind over body. My body won on that last round. 10 more pikes, y'all. 10 more. Let's get it. uh, 200 tough reps. And what's tough for me might be tough for you. And what's tough for you might not be tough for me. Remember, just do you. It's all that matters. Do you. Ain't nothing wrong with a little friendly competition. Remember, real competition is against yourself. Be the best you could be. What you do. Man, glory be to God, y'all. I'm able to get up and do this shit. Even on the days when I don't feel like it. And I hope everybody have a good weekend. And you know the goblins and goons coming out y'all tonight. So y'all be safe. Y'all be safe. Watch out for your neighbors. Watch out for your loved ones. Watch out for the children and the women. And watch out for your brothers too. We always overlook the brothers because we the protectors. We always look over the men because we the protectors, but we can look out for each other. You know what I'm saying? Goblins and goons coming out tonight, y'all. So everybody stay safe. Enjoy y'all weekend. Just because it's the weekend, I mean you gotta party yourself to death. Bundy, what's up, bro? Yeah, it's all good, Bundy. Motivation from you, bro. Yeah, the people that wake up late like me. Yeah, it's the team be motivating the evening crowd. Yeah, I just did them 100 did what you did yesterday, Bundy. My dumb ass just did 10 reps. I should have did it like you did. I broke on that last round at 8. But yeah. Hey man, but yeah, shout out man. Like I said a little earlier. Y'all know we all motivate, we all inspiring, so y'all keep doing what y'all do, man. Even if you're doing behind camera or in front of the camera, it's always somebody watching. Remember that. At the shop, now that shit looks dope as hell already. That's what's up, DJ L. Say he getting it on his neck, I think somewhere. Tell him don't hit one of them arteries up there, man. Yeah, they are, man. They definitely are. Definitely are. What people don't be realizing, I was just telling them, Bunny, that's from the knees all the way up. All the way up. From the knees all the way up. That's a full body, man. That's a full body. You and what they don't realize too, you holding that grip. You holding that grip. I'm up there for 30 seconds straight on all 10, 30 seconds. It's a long time to be time under tension, you know. And not just a dead hang, but you know, you got the biceps flexed on that shit. And that's what I was telling them also too, Abundant, when I was saying the pronator and the supinator, that's really a grip muscle. Your forearms really affected more by the grip. So by you doing all the pull-ups and plus you did them hanging leg raises yesterday, that's why your pronators was locking up on you. You might have the trick-or-treaters do push-ups for candy. That's what we should do, y'all. When they come to the door, tell them all, give you a push-up. Give me a push-up and I'll give you some candy. Nah, but what I am gonna do, usually on Halloween, I usually get a shorty some if they come in the shop. But at the crib, I don't keep no. I have my lights off. Don't mess with me. Yeah, the grip and form definitely got locked up. Yeah. That's what. Yeah, that pronator, man. That's what. Only reason I really know about it is because you know I pulled, man. I was trying to figure. I remember Luke telling me about the pronator one time when I was like flexing my forearms, and he told me that was the pronator. Pronator, the biggest muscle in your forearm. But I pulled my shit, you know, my shit had been aching. So I started doing research. And they like, that it come, you get more out of that with grip. So you're going to get more out of that pull-ups. You're going to hit them doing push-ups and stuff like that too. But you really hitting them when you're doing pull-ups. But it's a good way to, you just hold your arm straight out and stretch your fingers back. And then you can like hold your hand straight out and you can like twist it both ways, like keep your arm straight, and that like stretch your pronator and your supinator. Yeah, but it's time for me to go for this little walk and jog, y'all. Get this off my plate before I sit on my ass. No 10-pound vest today, y'all. No 10-pound vest. And then when I get back, I'm heating up that ground turkey. I mean that baked chicken. Nice good tip. Need to stretch these. Yeah. The best one to me is this one, Bun. Let's pull that boy back. You're gonna feel it stretching. Yeah, my junk been feeling better since I've been doing that too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm about to get out here, get on this walk and jog, man, get this shit over with. I posted I went to the gig today, but my wife and son hold me down. Y'all saw I was in traffic early. I had been running since 7 o'clock this morning. I knew I had to train and walk and jog, so I asked them to hold me down for the day. All that running I had to do. I didn't even realize I had to do all that shit. So, yeah, I'm about to go out here to get some of this vitamin D. Go get some of this vitamin D. It's actually sunny out here today. Sunny outside. Let me get right to it. Playing no games. But yeah, I appreciate everybody coming through. Appreciate you stopping through, Abundant. Good money, you and your brother earlier. Good money. Good, damn good money. 10 motherfucking reps for 20 rounds. That's good fucking money. That's all back power there, boy. I wish I could do 10 pulls, 20 rounds. So salute to you and your brother, man. Salute to you and your brother. Shout out to Mr. Tim. Shout out to Miss Helen. Shout out to DJ L. Shout out to Julian. And shout out to everybody who might see this later. Shout out to Goel. Goel with his constructive criticism. And shout out to everybody, man. Mr. Tim, let me know when you're ready. We got to show these young cats, man. The old cats can go hard too. So we got to show them the old cats can go hard too, Mr. Tim. Appreciate you, bro. Tough training. Definitely can't. Peace, y'all. Be blessed. No doubt. Yes, have a great day. Take care, Miss Heaven. Take care, Mr. Tim. Hey, y'all, Mr. Tim down there. We need to go to Mr. Tim crib for Halloween. He down there with all that good weather down there. That nice Caribbean breeze. That's what we all need to head to Tampa, Florida, y'all. Now, y'all have a great day. DJL, post that, DJL. We want to check that out. And we need that live about you, DJL. I need 2,000 reps. Yeah, we on our way down there, Mr. Tim. We're going to be there next weekend. When it's really cold where we at. Now, shout out to everybody. DJL over there with some nice weather, too. DJ, they ain't got cold in North Carolina yet. But salute to everybody, man. DJ, I'm going to tell you when I'm out there in Myrtle Beach, man. I'm going to let you know when I'm in Myrtle Beach, man. Salute to everybody, man. One love to the YouTube family, man.